Boom.
Hey,
All right. We back. We back.
yeah.
All right, so let's start it off with that crazy talk. Clarissa Shields thinks she can be an MMA champion. Honestly, I watched a couple of her fights. I think she only had 2 fights.
Mm,
I'm not sure if she could be a champion, but I know she has that puncher's chance because she got power. We all know that. For sure, for sure. But I don't know if she has the skill to actually learn jujitsu, learn wrestling defense, things like that that will make her an actual good MMA fighter. You know what I mean? Because the boxing ain't everything. It ain't even close to everything.
right. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot you got to defend, man. You got to defend knees, elbows, takedowns.
Oh yeah, wrestling,
Yeah,
jujitsu,
it's a lot. Yeah, it's
front
a lot
kicks
to
to the
defend.
face, everything, bro.
hmm And it, listen, it's not impossible to learn, but
It's
when
not
you go,
impossible to learn, no, not at all.
but when you going in there with people who's been doing this shit for years,
That's the
and
the
then you
experience is the
on a high
killer.
level, yeah,
The experience is the killer for sure.
it's like
I would say she's better
matchmaking is
off.
a big part.
There's a reason why she didn't say the UFC. That's what I would say. She said PFL because she
Mm.
went to the UFC. She's never going to become champion. Amanda Nunes would actually beat her ass. Amanda Nunes would beat her ass. Me
I,
personally,
I think she won the back end, bro. I still
hmm?
don't think Clarissa. I think Clarissa has a better puncher's chance now than she would have 5 years ago against Amanda. See what I'm saying?
But
Only
Amanda,
because only because she's
I,
slowing down.
who?
Amanda, I feel like she's slowing
Amanda's
down.
Amanda's retired. She retired last year.
Yeah,
You know,
what I'm saying is that I feel
but
like 4 or 5 years ago,
hmm
no chance, no chance in hell.
the difference with Amanda now is that she's smarter. So she's not going to box
Yeah,
with her. She's not going
right,
to box with her at all. She's going to go straight for the takedown
yeah,
and she's going to beat her up from there and then punch her in the face.
right.
That's where the game becomes completely different. When you're on your back, those punches don't do shit.
I'm hearing
They,
she want to fight Cyborg now. Some shit she was saying.
who's that?
Clarissa.
That's because PFL bought Bellator. So when PFL bought Bellator, now PFL has Cyborg. So now she can fight Cyborg. So
Got you.
because
Okay.
she's a Bellator fighter. My bad.
Wow, got you. Yeah. Yeah, I was hearing about that. I hear she want to fight Cyborg or some shit at 47, if I'm not mistaken.
There is no 47 weight class.
No?
Nah, the weight classes go by fives in MMA. It's usually 135, 145, 155.
It's
Those are the
probably
weight
one of those.
classes.
It's probably one. No.
It's,
You're right.
it's going to be 145 probably.
It was probably 145, and then she told
Because
Alicia
women's
Alicia Bumgarner she'll fight her at 47. She'll meet at 47. That's what it was.
because women's biggest weight class is 45.
hmm
In MMA, that's
Yeah.
their biggest weight class. Like they don't even go. They barely have people for 145 in MMA. That's crazy for women.
hmm
It's crazy. Even though there's women that are way bigger, but for some reason anything past 145, even 145 doesn't sell. It only really was selling because of Amanda.
Ah, okay. They might have to break some of them shits up.
What do you mean?
Break up some of the weight classes. It's like if they're not getting fighters for these weight classes. They might have to break some of that shit up.
They can't. That's up to the fighter. They can't just say, you're fighting at this weight class. That ain't gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Because
the
a lot
league
of these,
itself. Like the league itself can kind of disband some of the weight classes if they don't have the
they're gonna,
fighters.
yeah. The weight classes all depend on the promotion. So the UFC
Right.
has 45, PFL has 45, but Bellator
Mhm.
doesn't have 45. You know what I mean?
You know what
So
I'm saying? Yeah.
when women fight in Bellator, it's 135 or down.
Right. Yeah, they don't
Even
have
in
fighters.
the UFC is just Amanda and Holly Holm.
Yeah.
They actually brought, people to watch that weight class. Other
Yeah.
than that, they only really put on fights for 135. Once in a while, if a woman can't make weight, they'll put on that 45 for sure.
Mhm. See, the only issue I see with the whole PFL shit is they sign it. I don't know if it's like a sign of desperation or what, but it's like they just signing any and everybody at this point. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Who'd they sign?
Like, for example, apparently fucking Clarissa Shields signed with them. Apparently, like she's
Oh,
with the
she's been with them
PFL.
for like 2 years. She has two. Her
Yeah,
two MMA fights are with the PFL.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's
She
like she
lost one and she got one. Yeah.
right. Yeah. So apparently, they people like are signing with them. Boxers and shit are signing with them.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
yeah, like it's, I don't know what direction
They've
they trying
been
to go.
they've been doing that for years now, and they
Yeah,
have like Clarissa Shields. They have Jake Paul. They got they've had all these fighters for years thinking they're gonna do something with them, but they decided now to buy Bellator, and we'll see what happens now.
yeah. I
I
mean,
know
so
I know Jake wanted to fight MMA, but the problem with PFL is they don't have any weight classes. Like that's
right,
the
right.
issue. For men, they don't even have a middleweight. They don't have a 185-pound weight class. They
Mm,
barely have. I think they have 4 people or 5 people in heavyweight. Like
mm.
it's really bad. That's why they had to buy Bellator. There was no getting around it.
Yeah,
If
they
they
need to
didn't
fight.
buy them,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
if
need to
they didn't
fight.
buy Bellator, they weren't gonna last too much longer. Yeah, they pay their fighters very well. They
Yeah,
do. But I
yeah.
just don't see them lasting much longer if they didn't buy Bellator.
Nah, hell no. Yeah, 'cause they didn't have nobody. They didn't have
Yeah,
nobody.
now they just got to
Yeah,
do it right. If they do it
yeah.
right, everything will be fine.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't be too premature about it and jump out the window with it. So, what platform they gonna be fighting on?
You mean PFL? It's gonna be PFL.
Yeah, they're gonna have their own network.
Oh no, PFL does it on ESPN. They have a deal with ESPN.
Do they? Okay. Oh, so they took
They've
over
had
the
it
Bellator.
for and Bellator never had ESPN. They were Showtime. Remember Showtime? That's
Ah,
one of
that's
the
right.
that's
That's
one of the
right.
big reasons why they bought Bellator. Bellator
Yeah.
is getting rid of all fight. I mean, Showtime is getting rid of all fighting.
Right. It was UFC that was with ESPN. That's with ESPN. Rather.
Yeah, they still are. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So that whole
They'll
network shit
never.
is weird.
Yeah, it is. UFC used to have their own network, UFC
Right.
network, and
That's
all
what I
that.
remember. The
But
UFC network. Right. Yeah, I remember that shit.
you know how that goes. When networks offer you money, you take it, bro. Like
I
ESPN
remember.
is like, I like the UFC. We'll give you this amount to play it. Hell
Mhm.
yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
of because it becomes like I guess they're spending their own money on the UFC network, or
Right.
get paid to put your shit on another network. You know what I mean? So
Man.
no brainer to me.
Yeah. Hell no. Especially you offering life changing money. That's
Hmm.
just a must. You know. Like I
Hmm.
don't fuck. Like you get on that.
By
Like
the
hey.
way, I don't know if I told you. I know we
Mm,
live, but I don't care. I'm
what?
gonna have I'm gonna have Tommy and Paul on this shit. We're gonna have a little debate. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Yo, Paul, Paul, he's straight Biden all day, and Tommy is straight Trump all day. So we're gonna have we're gonna have a little virtual war on here. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yo, I just want to watch.
Yeah,
I just want to
that shit
watch.
gonna be
I just
that
want to
shit gonna
watch.
be
Yeah,
good. So
them
that shit
two.
gonna be good. So
Yeah.
because
Or you can
them
have,
two. Oh my god, that's all they be talking about.
or you can have fucking Kurt and Paul
See, that's the problem. Kurt would kill Paul. It wouldn't even be funny.
championship.
Kurt would kill Paul though because Kurt has all like
Yeah,
he
he
would
be
know all
tight.
those fake numbers that Paul's trying to put out and all that
Yeah, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, yeah. He be bringing out some shit, some facts.
He bring out some real shit. I
Yeah,
think what's his name? Tommy and Paul just gonna be yelling at each other, be like "fuck
bro,
you."
that
It's,
shit. Oh, wow, bro. I'm with it.
it's gonna be good.
I'm with it. When you doing this?
But
Like that need to happen like
I
ASAP.
gotta set it. I gotta set it up. I'm gonna see. I'm probably gonna do it live on Instagram too. It's gonna be on this platform.
Your audio went out.
Huh?
Yeah, yeah, you back. Your audio had went out.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you back now
I
though.
said it's gonna be on. I said it's gonna be on this platform.
Copy.
This platform,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna probably do it live on Instagram too, just so niggas can watch it live and shit.
yeah.
Should
We
be.
need
It
that.
should be.
We need that.
Yo,
We
it's
need
gonna be
that.
good. It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna
But
tune in.
back
I'm gonna
to
tune in.
the boxing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You saw what just happened. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I guess, is no more. What's going on with that shit, bro? That's
bro.
it's
I don't know,
different.
man. Rolly be confusing me sometimes, man. 'Cause at one
Rolly,
moment,
yeah, but now Garcia's confusing me. He just said he was going straight Haney, fuck you, Rolly, and now he's switching to Rolly.
all right. So from what was mentioned, and I don't, I haven't actually seen like a legit source or anything for it, but I seen them. Bill Haney had posted that he asked for the same deal that Javante and Garcia had. So,
Okay.
from what I'm hearing, that alone could have been a deal breaker right there. Because for one, Devin Haney, as great as a boxer he is, he doesn't generate those numbers. So if you don't generate those type of numbers, there's no way you can
He
really get a
doesn't.
deal like that. Yeah, you can't get a deal like that.
No.
That's being
Rolly,
realistic.
Rolly probably does because that nigga talks wild
Brody
shit,
can
bro.
generate some shit depending on who you're in there with, especially after that fight, because the press conferences generate money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's he did a hell of a job, as a dance partner when it came down to selling that fight with Javante Davis.
he did.
You
He
know what
talked
I'm saying?
wild shit and got
Talk
knocked the
hella
fuck
shit.
out.
Talk hella shit. You know, and it's a little interesting because if
It
you look at
was
a lot of the
interesting.
old sparring, you see a lot of the sparring of him fucking giving Garcia ass some work. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like
was.
it
He
was some
was.
shit going on.
I
So
just saw some shit too where Tank was giving Tiafimo some work. I
nah, that
just
was
saw
that's
that
not even
too.
think. That's not even
Huh?
think. That's not even think.
That's
I
not
don't know
even
who that.
Tank against
I don't know who
Tiafimo?
that. I don't know who that dude is, bro. That ain't think.
So where the
I don't
fuck
know.
did that footage come
People
from?
be putting up clickbait, bro. That ain't think.
Oh, okay.
That
I guess
motherfucker
he
way
said
too
that
big
was
to be
Tank.
think. You know how tall and big that motherfucker is?
Uh, I gotta relook at the video.
Yeah, we watched it. Like that video was hella old. Like somebody else posted that shit like 2 years ago,
Oh,
and I was like, who the fuck said this was Tank? That shit, not even close.
okay.
Not even close. But
Because
yeah,
then they posted a picture of them two afterwards. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that gotta be Tank.
yeah. They do that. They did that shit the last time Tank and Tio was going back and forth.
Yeah.
Somebody put that
Hmm.
shit up, but he never sparred Tank at all. Yeah, but
Gotcha.
I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to a strong 2024, man. Like with in terms of all
Boxing.
the all the fights,
I
everything.
think I think boxing is still not where it's supposed to be, and MMA is still at higher rank to me than boxing. But I will say, last year boxing put on some good events. They
I
definitely
feel
put
like
on
I
some
feel
good
like it's
events.
always gonna be like that now. I feel like it's always gonna be like that. I don't feel like it's ever
I
gonna
feel the
go
same.
backwards. Yeah, I don't think
I
it's
feel the
ever
same.
gonna. The roles are never gonna switch again.
I did hear something interesting though.
Like
I
what?
did hear that the company that bought the UFC and WWE, it's called TKO, right? I heard that they're planning to buy PBC. Pretty interesting.
The who? TKO?
TKO is the company because they're saying Bob Arum is looking for his out deal, just like Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, he spent like 100 million on WWE, and they paid him 20 billion or $30 billion
Something like that.
to get
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. I heard
So
something.
now I heard
Yeah.
Bob Arum is now looking for his out. So TKA could give him billions of dollars to take over PBC.
Mm.
That would be pretty huge. That would be pretty. That would mean Dana White and the UFC would have some insight on what happens in PBC, and they would change it. They would probably change a lot of shit. They would probably
Well,
make boxing a little more interesting.
you sure it's PBC and not top rank?
Pretty sure I'm not 100%, but because I'm going off the top of my memory, I'll be
Mm.
smoking that shit. So,
All right.
so I would say PBC, but it could be top rank. But either one or the other, it is for sure.
Yeah, because Bob Arum is top rank.
He's top rank, so then maybe
Yeah,
it is top rank then.
yeah. And I could see that. I could definitely see that
Hmm.
because he hasn't been doing very well, man. With the bigger fights. I will say this though, when it comes to top rank, man, they've been they right now to me personally is leading when it comes to like the up and coming fighters, like the younger up and coming fighters,
Yeah,
which wasn't always the case, you know.
yeah.
So I feel like they're doing well with that. 'Cause, they got like Shakur, they had Big Baby Miller,
That's your boy, son.
you know.
That's your boy right there, boy.
Nah, fucking yeah, they got Keyshawn Davis.
Hmm.
They had of course Loma, but he ain't young, but yeah,
Loma's
Loma. They
definitely
got
not young no more.
Jermaine Ortiz, who's supposed to be fighting Teofimo. They got Teofimo. Apparently,
Hmm.
Teofimo Lopez's contract is going to be up for some shit after this fight.
Oh, really?
Apparently so, yeah. And then I think Shakur as well. Same thing with Shakur. Shakur got he's gonna end up, I think this year he might end up being free agent. So I don't know if he's gonna be signed with Top Rank or not.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they got uh, listen, they got some options, man. So we'll see what
They
happens.
do.
I'm still waiting for this PPC deal to drop, man. So with
Wait,
Amazon,
wait.
I'm curious to see how
That's
that
okay.
goes.
So that's why I was thinking PBC because Amazon did PBC. So
Yeah.
TKA would
Mhm.
do Top Rank. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
Well, remember, PBC is it's his own
But
company.
who's gonna buy Showtime then? Who's gonna do the Showtime boxing and all that shit?
No,
Who's
there's no
buying
more.
that?
It's done. It's over with.
They're just getting rid of it
They
completely.
got like you were saying earlier, they got rid of all sports. There's no more sports at all in Showtime.
That no, I know that, but I thought
Yeah.
somebody would at least buy Showbox. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Showtime
it's over.
boxing, whatever it is. Wow,
Nah, they got rid of it. It's over.
wow. Is
Mhm.
that a smart move though? Like,
I don't think so.
wouldn't you want to make money off of it and sell it to someone else instead of just getting rid of it?
Well, I would, but what I'm seeing now, man, it's another company. I forget the name of it, man. So I want to say the wrong thing, but there's another up and coming fighter, like from the amateurs and so forth, who's trying to
Hmm.
turn pro or coming up in the amateurs. Like they got a whole thing now. I think Poli Malignaggi and a couple of them guys, man, they it's like a fighters thing where they generated this whole network for like up and coming amateur boxers and shit. I hear it's pretty successful. It's
Yeah.
blown up.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I heard Bomac talking about it on one of the shows.
Yo, what happened to Javante's trainer? I heard he just got locked up. There's
I
just
didn't hear that.
news that he got, yeah, Ellie Setback.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he just posted some shit that he's wrongfully accused for something. So
Oh shit, I
that
didn't
was
know
that
about
was
that.
that was yesterday
Oh
or the
wow.
day before. Yeah,
Mm,
something. He's locked up right now for some shit.
shit, damn. I had no idea, bro. Nah, that's different.
It's rough.
Damn. Like,
But yeah, let's move on to my Knicks, man. My Knicks.
ah,
We playing good. We playing good. We playing good. Julius is not,
yo,
but we
that's,
playing good. But we playing good.
you jumping out the window or what?
Nah, I'm not jumping
Not
out
yet.
the window. Nah.
Not yet.
We gotta get rid of Julius, man. You know I'm a Julius hater. He
Listen,
had
bro,
one
he ain't
bad
going
game.
nowhere.
Get him out of
He
here.
ain't
One
going
bad
nowhere.
game. Get him out of here.
He's not going anywhere, bro. It's over. Like he ain't going nowhere. I know he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yo, he's here. He's a lifer, man. That's it.
I don't know about no lifer. Now you're
He's,
wild. You're wild.
he's
Lifer.
a lifer,
First of
bro.
all, this is the way we get rid of him. You get rid of Tibbs first, and then you get rid of him. Okay, that's how you got to
I
do it
don't
that way.
think
You
any
just
one
got to
of
do it
them
that way.
going anywhere, bro. I don't think any one of them going anywhere, bro. I
I
ain't
don't
going.
think Tibbs is the right coach to get us to a championship for sure. He's not.
No, I don't think so either. I feel like he's great for what he's done so far for the Knicks.
Yeah.
From
I
at the
just feel
point
like
when
that trade was, I guess, for the people that wanted to see some trades happen, because it really didn't make a difference. I just don't see that trade pushing us past the second round of the playoffs. Most people don't. But that, like, if you're going to make a trade in my eyes with the Knicks, why wouldn't you do something that's going to actually put us past that second round instead of like, or hopefully put us past that second round instead of just we're gonna be stagnant. It's not going to be anything different. And that's just my opinion on it.
all right, well, like we said when we spoke off the air, like
Mm-hmm.
this wasn't a move that was going to be like the end all be all. It can't be because if that,
There's supposed to be another one coming, but
if,
I didn't
yeah,
hear nothing yet.
because if this was the move that you felt like was going to be a big game changer to get you over the hump into the second round or out of the second round, like you mentioned before, that ain't it. That's not going to move the needle for that.
You done fucked up. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
not like if that's what your intentions were, which I hope not.
Me
You made
too.
a you made a
Me
terrible
too.
move. You made a terrible move. Because scoring
I like
wise,
OG. I don't think OG's bad. I just don't think he's the answer. You know what I
okay,
mean? Like,
To me personally, OG is a better fit in that position than RJ. RJ was for two reasons. I'm gonna tell you why. You can't put RJ at the two because he can't shoot. Can he defend better at the two? No, because he's too slow. Is he strong on the opposite end? Yes, I feel like he's strong enough to
Hmm.
score on the twos, and he's strong enough to go up with the threes, and he's shown that. Now,
Yep.
on the
Hmm.
opposite end, on the defensive end, he can't guard the big threes, can't guard the wings,
Nope.
and then he can't guard the twos because his footwork is too slow. See what I'm saying? So, in terms of a fit defensively, OG is bigger, he's longer, and he's more elite on the defensive end than RJ.
That
Scoring wise,
that's for sure. Yeah.
scoring wise, RJ I felt like was the perfect fit for the Knicks as far as a third option. Even sometimes at points a second option.
Yeah, he could
You know,
score way better than OG for sure. But I
Absolutely.
feel like the team is actually playing better now. And this is me. I'm a RJ fan. You know that. I want RJ in the Knicks. I feel like the Knicks are playing better now because there's less scoring from RJ, more defense from OG, which lets
Mhm.
everybody else score too. Which
Yes.
means now the defense doesn't know where it's coming from. Before it was three players: RJ, um, Julius, bum ass, and Jalen. But and another thing too is I feel like they did it because they had three left-handers in the starting lineup. Like I feel like that was a big reason why they got rid of RJ. Him,
Nah, I don't think so.
three lefties in the starting lineup is different, bro. Like, when do
I
you
just,
really see that?
I don't know, bro. I just feel like they just knew they couldn't guard anybody, bro.
Yeah,
They just
I agree with that too. I
they
agree
couldn't
with that
guard
too.
anybody, bro.
And I
And
agree that RJ is not good with defense. No. But I just feel like when the playoffs come and everybody's hitting 140 points, we're going to lean on Jalen and Julius. And we know how Julius does in the playoffs. We know how he does. Julius
any
can be
type of resistance
amazing.
is over.
He could be MVP of the season. He could be MVP of the regular season. Get to the playoffs, averaging 2 points. Bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
You don't know who the fuck you looking at. That's a
Throwing
fact.
up every shot. You're like, who is this thing? Like,
Yeah.
he was just killing it. Man.
The
He
Randall
kills
I saw
himself.
yesterday. The Randall I saw
Mhm.
yesterday was playoff Randall.
Yes, yesterday
That's
was
the Randall.
play.
That's the
Yo,
Randall I seen yesterday, bro.
yesterday was playoff Randall for
That was
sure.
playoff Randall.
Hell yeah,
That's all I saw
that's
yesterday.
yeah, that's a
I said,
fact.
I said, this is playoff Randall right here.
All right, we're back. So what I was talking about is the way that we develop our draft picks. I just feel like the RJ trade was the RJ trade. I see why they did it, but I'm an RJ fan, so I'm gonna talk shit anyway. But
Yeah.
what are we doing with draft picks? Why do we have all these draft picks, and why do we even draft if we never develop anybody ever? Like, who's the last draft? You know who the last draft pick we gave an extension to?
The last draft pick.
The last draft pick that we drafted that we actually gave an extension to after their first initial contract.
You talking more recent? You had Mitch and fucking after
Yo,
Mitch after Mitch it was RJ and then after RJ
that's it.
it
That's
was
it.
Deuce
RJ is the
McBride.
last. Wait, we gave him an extension?
Yep, 3 years, 16 million.
We drafted Deuce McBride? I thought we got him in a trade.
Nah, it was a draft.
His draft? What draft was he?
Uh, the same one with Quickly.
So we drafted them both in the same draft, like
Hmm.
same position.
Yeah,
And you keep the one who's trash over the one who's actually good.
and then extend him.
And then extend him. Oh boy, bro. I just
Yep, yep. This is his third year with Quickly, bro. They both
doesn't
came in
make
the same
sense.
year.
Doesn't make sense. It's like
But here's the kicker, though. They soon as you trade Quickly, you fucking get into an extension.
that's what I'm talking about. Why wouldn't you extend quickly, give him more money, and trade McBride? What the fuck has McBride done? Obviously, he couldn't do anything. I get it. Oh no, see, we didn't draft him.
Or is it
We
undrafted?
No, he was selected by OKC. He
Nah,
was
that's okay.
drafted.
He was in
He
that
had
same draft.
2021 second round, 36 overall pick selected by the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, it's the same draft.
Same draft, but
Mm-hmm.
we didn't draft him. So that's why I said RJ is the last draft pick that we actually drafted that we gave an extension to. And then we trade him.
Yes. Yep.
I just don't get it. And then we give an extension to niggas we don't trade. Like, what are we doing, bro?
There's somebody who ain't even like
He wasn't even playing.
bro. Not only was he not playing, but the dude is trash, bro. I mean, he's not. No,
He
let
could
me not
shoot.
call him trash.
He could shoot. He could shoot a little bit. Like, think about it. He hasn't played in how many games, and then he went out there and shot a couple threes cold. He could shoot a little bit.
He shot
I'm not
four.
saying he's a great shooter, nah, but he could shoot.
He shot 4 headbangers yesterday. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But not enough for me to feel confident.
Nah,
Not enough for me to feel
bro.
confident.
Julius plays every game, and I don't feel confident in that nigga.
Yeah,
because we know what he gonna do.
here's the problem, bro. Like the Knicks need to just get. What's the best way to do it? What's the best way I can say this? It's like if you don't break this cycle, toxic fucking water in your pipes,
Yeah,
you're gonna constantly be poisoned.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah.
change it up. Go get some new scouts. Go do something.
I agree. You got to make it make sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go do something. Get some new scouts or something because clearly this ain't working. Like we're not doing a good job. Because every time we get some fucking body, you either get rid of them, which is a front office issue. I don't even think we have a fucking a GM.
Leon Rose.
Is he the GM or is he the president of basketball operations?
It's Leon. No, it's the other guy. Actually, I could be getting them mixed up because they both be doing the same shit. It's Leon Rose and what's the other guy that everybody's cool with? What the fuck is his name?
He's gone. He's not there, bro.
Walt something that everybody's cool with.
He's not there.
Worldwide West ain't there?
Worldwide Western. No, he's not hired as a GM or any of that, bro. He's a what the fuck do they call him? An assaultant.
Consultant?
He's a consultant. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, bro. I don't even think we have a GM, bro.
What? No, we have a GM for sure. It's definitely Leon Rose then. I know that. He might be both. He might be in both positions.
Yeah, because
Pop is in both positions.
Because Scott
on the Spurs.
Scott Mills is gone. He's not there no more.
Well, he was terrible. He was fucking shit up.
Yeah, he's not there no more. He's the one who born in Julius.
Scott Perry.
Yeah, he's not there no more.
They're saying he's the next year. Hold on, let me look at the date. Scott Perry left the Knicks in June 2020.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say who his replacement is.
Yeah, because after last year.
Okay, so here we go.
What was it?
So the president and chief of basketball, chief operating officer is David Hopkinson. The president of the New York Knicks is Leon Rose.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Like, there was no. This is the thing about the Knicks, bro. Like, you don't announce these people. You don't do anything.
Leon Rose, I think everybody knows. He was an agent to a lot of the NBA players for a long time.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Leon Rose, but I didn't know we had a new GM.
Who's the rest of these niggas?
I didn't know we had a new GM, bro.
It's probably one of his boys.
Yeah, I didn't even know we had a new GM, bro. Ever since when I knew after last season they didn't re-sign Scott Perry. That I do remember because he wanted an extension and they didn't extend him. Mm-hmm. So when I knew that because he went on an interview, I think it was ESPN, and they were talking about the Knicks and Julius Randle, what his approach was when he traded for Julius Randle, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, wait. So they not only did they not extend you, but they didn't even announce that we had a new GM.
Listen, bro, we talking Knicks basketball. What the fuck did we do right? We don't do nothing right.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
we,
I know
we
one
fuck
thing.
everything up.
We better figure out what the fuck we gonna do if because at this rate, bro,
Mm-hmm. At this rate, we still in the same spot. Like nothing changed. That's all it
Brunson is
is.
gonna be burnt out. This is
By the playoffs, yeah, he
what it
probably
is.
will. My thing with Brunson is, I don't know. I think he might even tough it out in the playoffs. I don't know if he's a pussy like fucking Randall and gets fucking
Well,
stuck in the playoffs. And
he showed me he ain't a ring. You know what I'm saying?
what'd you say?
He already showed me who he ain't. And he ain't no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're talking about Jalen, right? Because
yeah,
Jalen ain't no pussy, bro.
yeah,
But
yeah, exactly.
what I will say,
He made that very clear.
if I'm correct, when Luka went to the Western Conference Finals, who was his point guard?
Brunson.
See what I'm saying? He been
Brunson.
there already. He
Yep.
been there already. I think
Yep.
he knows what it takes to get there. Julius just goes all out during the regular season, and then his body's worn out, his mind is worn out during the playoffs, and he's not the same player. We're gonna need somebody else to step up in the playoffs because it ain't gonna be Julius. I'll tell you that
They did the interviews yesterday in the locker room after the game, like with the
much.
press.
Uh-huh.
And all you seen was just the body language that Julius Randle had. It was so terrible, bro. You would swore they lost by like 30 points.
And they won by 30.
Yeah, you would have swore they lost by 30 points, bro. Like he was down, head down, mumbling, like seemed irritated. I like my man, yeah, you didn't have a good game, but y'all won. And not only did y'all won by 30. That doesn't make you any more or any less expendable.
It's
Like,
because he had 8 points the whole game. That's probably why he was saying that. And you know what? Looking at this, I'm looking at the whole Knicks front office. I don't
yeah,
see a GM. I
yeah.
see assistant. I see assistant to the GM. I
What? How
see
far back are you going?
assistant general manager. I'm looking. I'm on the Knicks website.
No, I'm saying how far back are you looking right now?
I'm on the Knicks website, so it's today. Like the Knicks don't put old shit on their website of who they're.
Right.
I have all their basketball operations on Knicks.com.
Yeah.
It's all their executive management, their team coaching staff, their
Yeah.
basketball operations, even their team security. I even got the names of all their security guards and the
I'm
medical
saying, bro.
staff. But
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
see. I see assistant GM, but I don't
That's what
see
I'm saying, bro. I
GM.
don't like this. I don't know who no GM is, bro.
That's fucking crazy. I
You know
gotta
what I'm
figure this
saying?
out
Like,
because there's no way, bro. There's no way we don't have a GM right
we
now,
don't have a
unless
GM,
it's
bro.
unless it's just Leon Rose doing everything.
Yeah, it gotta be because again, after they didn't resign fucking Scott Perry.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear no announcement
There's
about nobody
three
else being hired.
assistants though. There's three assistants to the general manager. I
You
see
see what I'm saying?
one,
Like,
two,
where's
three.
the logic in that?
Well, two of them is college scouting and pro scouting, and then the other one is just the assistant to the GM. Frederick is his name.
Man, you might as well just move Allen Houston up, put him in a slot.
Allen Houston.
Might as well. You've been doing it for the G League.
He's the vice president of player leadership, though.
Mm-hmm.
See, all right, so that's why. See, that's why we're not developing shit. He's the development coach, man. Allen Houston. Come on, man. We still paying this man a contract from his playing days.
That's a fact.
We need a better player developer than Allen Houston, bro. He really was just a shooter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
fact.
he's an NBA player. I'm not saying like I'm better than him or anything like that. I'm just saying like he was known as just primarily a shooter. So
Mm-hmm.
what besides shooting are you going to develop?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I couldn't tell
Maybe
you.
it's just me.
I couldn't tell you, bro. But some moves need to be made because I don't know what they're gonna do with this backup for Brunson, bro. Like, something gotta happen. Deuce McBride is not the answer.
He's not the answer.
He's not the
Why do
answer.
you
Every time
why
he
do
gets
you
in there,
think they played so hard yesterday?
yeah,
Oh,
bro. Every
Brunson
time
played
he
so
gets
hard
in there,
because he's got no backup.
bro, the offense just gets stuck when he gets in there, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gave us four big threes, but that was it. Like he couldn't get around nobody. He was
You talking
stuck.
about Deuce?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Deuce ain't.
Yeah, like something gotta happen, bro, and it gotta happen sooner than later. I don't know if they're trying to wait for the whole Donovan, Mitchell thing. I don't know if they're gonna pull the trigger and make a trade for fucking
What I'm hearing
DeJounte
is
Murray.
big trades are coming. That's what I heard. But this is the Knicks. They always talk that shit and nothing ever
They
happens.
don't pull the trick on shit, bro. I'm surprised they made the trade for fucking for fucking RJ. Be honest with you.
I think they had to.
What I'm telling you, it's a lot of shit they had to do. I'm surprised they did it.
I'm surprised we still have all these fucking draft picks. I don't even know how we got all these draft picks and we ain't doing nothing with them.
Yo, can you tell from looking at the site how many of them are protected and unprotected? Because check this shit. What people don't understand is they traded away a second round draft pick, a high second round draft pick that they got from Detroit. And look at how Detroit is playing. You know that draft pick is most likely going to turn into a first round pick. Right?
Yeah. Bro,
crazy,
these
bro.
niggas even got Knox. You know that, right?
Huh?
Detroit got our old draft pick, Knox.
Yeah, they signed him. Yeah, I remember they picked him up.
Yep, didn't we trade? I thought we traded him.
Yeah, but he got cut and they picked him. Like they picked him up this year, if I'm not mistaken, like a month or two ago.
But why would you pick up someone that averages 2 points? 2 points a game, bro? Like what the fuck?
Just needed him for the body, bro. Probably just needed a wing. Yeah, probably just needed a wing, man. And to me personally,
because he's bad. Like I never liked Knox. I thought that was one of our worst draft picks that we got. I don't know why, but I just never liked Knox.
Well, prodigy of fucking your boy.
Who's that?
Fucking what's the nigga? Phil Jackson.
Yeah, see? Exactly. Bro, he ruined the Knicks on purpose, bro. On purpose, bro. Like everybody talks about it. He knew what he did. Like Phil Jackson is a good coach. We know that.
Yeah,
we got terrible.
We got the wrong
in the front office.
We wanted Phil, but we got the wrong Phil.
we wanted Phil the coach, but
we got the wrong
Phil to be the GM. The Lakers didn't even want him to be the GM, and he won 5 championships with them motherfuckers. Oh, what?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 championships with them, and they wouldn't put him as GM.
Why the fuck would we do that, bro? Got the wrong Phil.
I just think we put Phil in the wrong position. That's my point.
Right person, wrong position.
Yeah.
That man fucking destroyed the Knicks.
Looking at these contracts right now, Julius definitely makes more than Jalen Brunson.
Right now?
I'm talking about throughout these. They only have 3 more years left, both of them. Actually, not even 2 more. So the 2024-25 season and the 25-26 season is the last 2 years that on both of their contracts, right?
Yep. Remember, they extended Julius.
Those years, Julius makes $30 million, and then the year after that, he makes $32 million.
Correct. Right. Yep.
The next year, Brunson only makes $24 million, and the year after that, he makes another $24 million. Yeah, bro, Julius is the most paid on our, and even this year, Julius gets $28 million.
Correct.
Jalen gets 26.
Yeah.
So Julius is our highest paid player right
now. Brunson, that's what I said. Brunson's not the highest paid, bro. Julius had a shorter contract with more money on it.
And when you look at the contract for RJ Barrett, that could be a reason why too. Because in the next 2 years, he's supposed to be making more than Jalen Brunson. And that's not really.
Yo, bro, this is the problem, bro.
27 million and 29 million, and Brunson only getting 24.
Well, here's the thing: why give him the money if you know he's not producing those numbers?
He was, because when you look at someone like players in their 3rd year, no one was producing scoring wise. No one was producing numbers like he was in his 3rd year. You know what I mean? Like he had numbers better than Giannis, Jimmy Butler, a lot of them in their 3rd year. So he was promising scoring wise. Defense, hey, I ain't even gonna talk about no defense. That's a different story.
Listen. I have my knocks on RG2 about the defense, but one thing I can never say is he never tried. You know what I'm saying?
He
always tried, bro. He always tried, bro. And I did see improvement this year on defense. He just wasn't good enough, bro. And a lot of that too, it's just the height, bro. Like he just wasn't big enough, bro. You ask someone who's a natural 2 guard in height to guard big ass wings like OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're longer, they're bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And a lot of them too got some of them are even faster than him, bro.
I seen OG Garden and Beeb yesterday too. So
Yeah, bro. Like you asking
he
for a
is
lot.
longer, but the man, I don't know.
You
I just
asking
feel
for a
like
lot.
when it comes down to scoring and niggas is tired, is OG gonna be able to do that? The man had 9 points the other game and 11 points last night.
Well, I'll say this too
Cause
though.
you
Like
know Randall about to get
he's
tired.
not playing. He's not playing into the system the way RJ was playing into the system,
Yeah.
and that's on the coach. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You gotta get more involved, and until you do that, your offense is gonna take a hit when it comes to numbers because RJ naturally was getting to the line like fucking 15 times a game, bro.
He was.
You know what I'm
He was
saying?
for sure.
I feel like RJ could have averaged 30 had he made all his free throws,
He could have
E-
averaged 30,
even on a
especially if
bad
they.
shooting day. Even on a bad shooting day, bro, you could average
Yeah.
RJ could average 30 just by getting to the line, bro.
Yeah.
He
You're
drew
right.
fouls better than damn near anybody in the league, bro. In my personal opinion.
He did.
But again, it's the inconsistency, bro. That's what it
It's
was.
that, and it's the Knicks, bro. We just
Hmm.
make stupid moves all the time. That's
Hmm.
what we do. That's what we're known for. Just stupid shit.
Bro, that cycle is gonna be that cycle, man.
It is. It's rough,
It
and
has gotten
I
better.
think the only way we got better because we're
Yeah.
consistently in the playoffs. I think Donovan Mitchell can make that change for us. If we can get Donovan Mitchell on our squad, which I don't. Why didn't they use the RJ and quickly for Donovan? That's how I looked at it. But
This is the issue that we had when we were speaking. You made a trade that's not gonna impact you in a way that's gonna get you out of the second round against an elite team. And you gave up two assets, two assets with a lot of value
it's my point. That's the
to
point that I
barely
have.
to barely get anywhere. Unless again, like you mentioned earlier, are you making another move right away? You got something in the pipeline?
Trade deadline's February, right?
February 15th, yeah.
Yeah.
So unless you got something else in the pipeline, but and if you do make another trade, it gotta be at least with three or four of them fucking picks you got.
Yeah.
Because you give anybody else up of significant value, like Hart, Hartenstein, fucking DiVincenzo, you're fucked.
Yeah.
If any of those three guys go, four guys go, you're fucked,
It's even Chenzo. I could get rid of him. There's a lot of people that could play just like him.
bro. I'm keeping him over fucking Grimes.
Oh yeah, over Grimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Grimes ain't shit, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
why they
bro.
kept Grimes. They need to get rid of Grimes, Evan Fournier. Who else? Julius. um, what's up with Jericho Sims, man? I had high hopes for him too. I thought
Uh,
he was gonna be nice.
listen, he is what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe they just don't play him enough. I don't know. He looks like, but when he's on the court, he looks like he don't even be trying.
Yeah, that's just his demeanor though. I don't think
Yeah.
he knows. That's just his demeanor.
And then
Like
we
I feel
picked
like
up Taj Gibson. Like, what the fuck?
listen, I like what's his name did some good things yesterday. And was it and Chua?
Yeah.
He did some good things yesterday. He got some deflection, got some blocks.
I'll call him Achu.
A Chewy, yeah, Chua. Precious.
Yeah.
Precious.
Precious.
We're precious. But I want to see
Achu.
that. I want to see the guard, man, Malachi. I know. I remember when they drafted him. And when what's the name had drafted him, that kid could play, man. I don't understand why they don't give him a look instead of McBride. Because that
Because
kid could play, bro. That kid could
McBride
play.
has experience over him. That's probably what it is.
Listen, that fucking kid could play and he can shoot, bro.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
they gotta do something, man. Get this guy a chance, a look or something.
Any
McBride, man.
any um any fights on tonight?
Yo, bro, I don't.
I don't
Yes,
think so.
yes, yes. What's the name he's fighting today? What the fuck is his guy's name? Oscar De La Hoya, the guy who kept fucking getting sick. He moved up in weight now to 154.
Yeah.
Ortiz.
Okay.
Ortiz is fighting today. I don't know who the guy that he's
Which
fighting.
which Ortiz?
Um,
Victor? Not Victor Ortiz, right?
Nah, hell no. Victor Ortiz.
I was gonna say that nigga old, bro. He fought Floyd.
Yeah, what the fuck? Ortiz, nigga. Fuck this, Oscar De La Hoya's guy, man. The guy he's supposed to fought. Fucking
Is that the guy
Victor.
that Ryan just beat up? No, right?
No, he's at 154. He used to be at 47, and now he's saying he want to fight Charlo and all that shit if he fucking comes back and fight. Yeah, man.
So it ain't no big fights. Pretty much.
Nah, ain't nothing big coming on. Not this week. Not that I noticed.
No MMA either. MMA doesn't come back till next week.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. I was looking to see what was gonna come on, but ain't really
They
shit.
usually take the first 2 weeks off in the new year and then come out strong after that.
Oh, so that's like a con. That's a routine thing that they do then.
Yeah, they do that every year.
Okay.
Because they usually have, their last pay-per-view at the end of the year, and then they go from there.
Okay. Yeah, something got to give, man, because I feel like it's definitely dried out, man.
I agree.
It's dried out, man. We need something. We ain't got to pay for them.
I ain't paying shit. Stream life over here.
Yeah. So motherfucker, they gotta give you something worth paying for, right? So you the fucking support. This is old, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
They call me the stream god. I got all the links, bro.
Yeah. That's why the motherfuckers get 50,000 fucking pay-per-view buys.
Yeah. Nah, for real. It is. But they gotta start incorporating streams into buys now. Same thing with the NBA. They're like, well, the NBA has very low views, but they're not incorporating the streams that people are watching. Nobody's paying for cable. No one's paying for fucking.
That shit is over, bro. That shit's over.
Nobody's paying for cable. They got to figure that out and start adding streams to these views because they're making shit look bad out here.
It's over. That shit's a dud, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna be doing that shit no more, man. Because when you putting on bullshit cards and you're not stacking the cards, who the fuck? Like, and nobody wants to constantly fight. I mean, constantly watch a fight who you obviously guaranteeing a fucking win to, bro. Like, if you're not putting up no resistance, I don't want to keep watching that, bro, because you know what you're getting.
A la Jake Paul.
Bro, at what point is that shit?
You heard multiple people got caught for faking their fights on that same card, right?
Yo, what the fuck is that about? Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? Like,
I didn't read the full story, but they said it wasn't Jake Paul's fight, which I highly doubt because that nigga looked like it was rigged as fuck. But they're saying it was two other fights on that card that were rigged.
Victor Ortiz. That's the guy's name.
That's what I said. Not the Victor Ortiz.
No, Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Victor Ortiz fought Floyd, bro. That nigga's old.
Yeah, Virgil Ortiz is his name.
Old niggas need to fight Rolly. That's
it. Yeah, I heard fucking your boy trying to come back and do something there.
Who that?
Adrian Broner.
Oh my god. I wish he would have stuck with it. You know what I mean? Like, he fell off, did drugs and alcohol, whatever the fuck he did, but I wish he would have stuck with it because he would have been way better. He wouldn't be a laughing stock right now.
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to be the next Floyd, bro. Like, he was really nice.
Yeah, man, nice. Don King. Don King, you heard?
That's bad. That's bad. Mike Tyson ain't even with Don King no more, but you with Don King? Come on, bro. That's bad.
Yeah, his last fight was with that fucking that lawyer.
Yeah, nigga, for the lawyer, bro. The world, man. That's what I meant. Like, he fell off. He's a laughing stock now.
Yeah, and then right after that fight, was like a month or a couple weeks later, his ass is on that podcast, which I think was kind of fucked up too, on that YouTube channel. They fucking recorded him on fucking Hamlet and shit.
Yeah, when someone's like that, you don't want to put that out.
Yeah,
these niggas probably just wanted to get views. Like,
yeah, especially if you know he trying to make a comeback and shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't like
even with us, we don't get no views, but I don't give a shit about that shit. It's not even about that. If I had Adrian Bruno on here and he was fucked up, I still wouldn't put it out. If I had 0 views my whole career, I don't care.
Yeah,
that's just a bad look.
You stand on morals, bro. That's why, especially this man been struggling. And he just
We've been
had a
watching him since the beginning, since back in the day. You know what I mean?
yeah, bro. Like this man was struggling. He finally made a comeback, and then you put him out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, granted, he probably shouldn't have showed up like that, but at the end of the day, bro, nah, bro, you gotta stand on morals too, man.
Agreed.
And, and certain things ain't meant to be put out.
All right, but that's all the time we got for today. I
Yeah,
gotta get to some other shit. Maybe tonight we'll link back up and we'll record some more,
yeah, for
talk
sure.
some more. But right now I gotta take care of something, so I gotta head out.
Yeah, yeah.
Until next time, we'll be back on. I'll holler